What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails Through Daybreak. Last time we finished another side request where we were dealing with a crooked cop, and now it seems like we have one more green quest to do before we just have main story still to do. So let's head over here and see what's going on. Guess it's not coming back on its own anytime soon, is it? I better round it up soon, or less its load could be in real trouble. Hey, is it just me, or does that guy look like he's in trouble? Haven't you heard curiosity killed the cat? Keep your nose out of trouble, small fry. Well, it might not be that bad. Maybe it's a problem we can help with. Not to mention, it might be a good way to get to know the area and the state of it. Well, we are in the area. Might as well see what he needs. Hey, my man, what's wrong? Looks like you look like a little annoyed about something. Huh? Who are you guys? Arkwright Solutions. We specialize in problems that can't be left to the police or a bracer guild. We work out of Edith, but we're out here to handle an assignment. Depending on what's bothering you, we might be able to sort it out. You could? Oh, that would be great. Wait, you said you specialize in problems that can't be entrusted to the police or guild, right? Does that mean you won't handle anything that falls outside of that? Not necessarily. Why don't you tell us what's going on? Well, you see, I make my living distributing fruit in Tharbad. This time, I thought I could save a few mirror by not hiring any escorts getting through the Sand Sea all on my own. I figured it would be fine. It's a route I know like the back of my hand, no big deal. Ah, was my deal sense off. A vicious sandstorm hit that completely threw off my sense of direction. Then, of course, monsters had to attack. That sounds awful. I'm glad you made it out in one piece. Sounds like Mother Nature made you pay for your hubris big time. Did she ever? Fortunately, the entire caravan made it out of the mess alive by the skin of our teeth. Unfortunately, it was only when we got here that I realized the last camel that was supposed to bring up our rear had gone missing. And that's the big problem. The animal carrying rare food that I'd really rather not lose if I can help it. I need to hurry out there and search for that camel about the food. I'm not sure what to do. Tell me more about this rare food it's hauling around. What sort of stuff are we talking about exactly? Have you ever heard of raw cacao? It's pretty obscure, so I doubt you... I'm sorry, did you say raw cacao? Oh yeah, that was the rare ingredient inside that Melfita stuff we had earlier, wasn't it? I don't get what the big deal is. I can imagine what it's like easily enough if it's like regular cacao. It can't be that special. That's where you're wrong, my friend. Sounds like someone needs a crash course on cacao and how it works. Cacao beans are the base ingredient of chocolate. You get them from inside cacao pods that grow on trees. Now, the thing about the cacao pods, I love how serious everyone looks even though he's just rambling, is that they also have pulp that can be used too. And that pulp happens to be the raw cacao. Your average marketplace doesn't usually carry them, so they're a hard find. That's exactly right. You know your stuff. Color me impressed. Of course, I'm a man who can't live without some good old chocolate. I've been dying to have some raw cacao at least once. This guy. It's supposed to have a sweet yet sour profile, but with a little bitterness thrown that makes it addictive. A real Central Eastern delicacy. Oh, God. We get it, dude. It's the greatest thing on Goddess's green earth or whatever. You don't have to give us a lecture about it. What do you mean you can't live without your chocolate? You make it sound like you'd croak if you don't get your fix. There goes Van. There's nothing stopping him now. Wow, I'm learning a lot today. Now you've got me curious what it's like too. If you guys are that interested, I can let you all sample some of it. Assuming you find my camel that's carrying my stock of it, mind. It's not every day you get a chance to dine on some genuine raw cacao straight from the source. This might be something the guild can totally handle, but hell if I'm gonna let him edge me out of this. Oh no! Why do you have to phrase it like that? Alright, let's do it. We don't usually take this sort of work, but I'll make an exception this time. We'll take the job. Are you sure you can handle it? I don't want to pressure you, but you'd be doing me a huge favor. Well, if our boss says it's okay, besides, we don't want your camel to come to harm. We'll be more than happy to help. Yup, we get to save an innocent critter and have some yummy food afterwards. This is the best job ever. Yeah, look at us. A real pack of professionals here. I was interested in checking out those sand dunes, though. Seems like you get a decent work out there, so hell, I'm game. Then we're all in agreement. We're off to the desert to find that camel. Before we take off, do you happen to remember exactly where you were attacked by those monsters? Let me think. You know, believe it or not, I'm pretty sure it was actually close to town. Looking at the map, once you're in the sand dunes, head a little to the west, you'll find the spot. Gotcha, west it is. I have to imagine that Camel can't have gotten all that far. Must be wandering around there somewhere. We'll start at the site of the attack and fan out around it. Sounds good to me. We better hurry, we don't want that Camel getting hurt. Hump hunt. Well, here we go. Oh yeah, so they eat the car. Even though town is like, which way? Well, I guess we are a little out here.
おいおい、この広さを徒歩で行くのかよ。
しかも10月なのに、昼は結構暑いですね。お二人とも足が止まってますよ。さっさと行きましょう。頑張ります。
よし、上できた。
決まりましたね、バンさん。
Alright, so it's right up here. It's not that far. Looks like we found some cargo. Doesn't seem to have been dropped that long ago. Maybe it fell off when the caravan got attacked by those monsters. I don't see any camels anywhere. Think those monsters gobbled our objective up? Aaron, don't say things like that. That poor camel. I'm kidding, Small Fry. Chill out. Let's assume it's still with us. We need to figure out what direction it went once it got separated from the caravan. Given the climate and the heat, my bet's either it took off to a watering hole or went to find some shade. But according to the map, there's nowhere to drink water around here. Actually, camels don't necessarily need an oasis or anything to stay hydrated. They can break off cacti and suck up the water that's inside. Even the crew could do it all the time when they have to work in real wastelands and stuff. Nice, I think you're onto something, Fairy. Any camel worth its salt in the desert is bound to know other ways to find water. That's interesting, I wouldn't have considered cacti. What do you know, I actually learned something new from our pipsqueak today. Stop it, you guys, you're gonna make me blush. But unfortunately, I don't see any cacti that have been nibbled on recently looking around. Well, what if we went somewhere to try and get out of the sandstorm first? I could see someone taking shelter and staying hydrated using cacti there. Then how about we try heading in, say, that direction? Looks pretty rocky, probably makes for decent protection against the winds around here. Yeah, I'd say it's worth checking out. Let's see what we can find over there. We got all these creatures out here. Let's get a good fight in. Oh, that's some good XP just from 3 enemies. Let's get these guys too, and then we'll head to our objective. Easy. Oh yeah, Agnes fell behind a little bit because she wasn't with us. So she's gonna be a lower level for a bit. Hey! Leave him alone! Hey, look what's under attack. Ah, hell, it must be our camel. Better step in before things go south. Oh, my feet are like boulders at this point, but now isn't the time to complain. That's right, we got a camel to save. Phew, that had me worried for a moment. I know, I'm just glad we were able to find the camel in one piece. Judging by those cacti chunks, my hunch was right. He must have been thirsty and came over for a drink. But he's pretty tired for hauling all that cargo around for so long, poor guy. What about the goods? Is the raw cacao stuff still intact? Not that I care that much, it just sucked to come this far and not have anything to show for it. Let's find out, hold on a sec. Well, how's it look? Is our work paying off or what? Oh, I'm so anxious. Van looks so tense, it's rubbing off on me now. Van? From there, the party rounded up the camel and brought it back to the merchant Tharbad. Ew, thanks a ton, you kids saved my hide. You guys were out there so long I was starting to get worried I'd sent you into danger or worse. Thanks for dragging this poor guy back. Now I can finally rest easy and go on with my business. Took a little effort to track him down, but by Eidos, we managed to wrangle him up. I was expecting to get a little exercise out of our desert trek, but it gets pretty rough out there. Definitely, the glare from the sun is intense, not to mention all those clouds of sand. I'm glad we're back in town. That's okay, because all that effort's finally about to pay off. We're going to be able to have some of that cacao, right? That's what we're about to find out. The cacao pods themselves look just fine, but what about the pulp? Is the raw cacao inside still okay? Well, about that. I opened one of the pods up, and luckily there was hardly any damage inside at all. It's a miracle they emerged out of that ambush in this state. I'm incredibly grateful. So yes, you can definitely earn some raw cacao. I took it and made some juice with it for you all. It's got a distinct flavor to it, but hopefully you'll like it. Wow, it's white. I would have thought cacao pulp would be dark in color, like chocolate. That's so interesting. Yeah, it doesn't resemble chocolate at all, but it still looks amazing. I can't wait to try it. Makes sense. You need the beans in order for it to be brown. Anyway, this stuff isn't going to drink itself. Here goes. Van and the others took a sip of their raw cacao juice. Well, damn, this stuff's pretty legit. Yeah, I feel more energized just drinking it. It reminds me of fruit juice from the south. I'm also amazed at how different it is compared to Melfita, despite coming from the same plant. And Van is, like, just in awe right now while everyone's chatting. It's a bit bitter, but that doesn't stop from being real smooth to drink. I like it. Hell yeah, this is even better than what I heard. The balance of sweetness and sourness is just perfect. I can see myself getting addicted to this stuff. I'm impressed it doesn't take much pulp to get such a dense flavor too. Definitely something only Mother Nature could cook up. Really, it's wild you can make such different things with the same cacao pod between this stuff and chocolate. I'm glad you all like it so much. Sounds like I made the right choice in rewarding you with it then. I'll be sure to deposit some good hard Mira as soon as we're done here, of course. Sounds like a plan. Thanks for the drinks. Couldn't have asked for a better bonus. Not at all. I'm the one who's grateful. You went out and saved my camel's life. That's no small feat. I can only thank Arusha for guiding us to one another. Farewell, friends. Alright, that was a nice one. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's nothing gray about that quest at all. Alright, I think we're done with all our side quests for the afternoon, so let's just explore Tharbad, or what's left to explore anyway. So I guess the only place is whatever this building is over here. There's a nightclub over there. What's this place? I can't read it. Oh, this is the casino.
おっさ待ってました。はしゃいでんじゃねえサンゴ。仕事だってこと忘れんなよ。
Oh, hey, Dingo and Vermati.
あら、あなたたち、そろそろ会えると思ってたわ。
無事に活動を始めたようだな。
Forget us. Last I checked, you weren't supposed to be here till tomorrow. I never thought we'd see you hanging out with Vermati either.
少し予定を繰り上げてな。彼とは偶然列車で居合わせただけだ。
バンちゃんを驚かせようと内緒にしてたんだけど、実は映画祭に合わせて開催されるバーテンダー大会に招待されていてね。
A bartending tournament, huh?
まさかバンちゃんまで来るなんて。これも運命かしら。
Yeah, no, I've had run-ins with cops more fateful than this. Well, Lisa explains you two being an odd couple. I assume this has nothing to do with you lining up for SPGs, and you're out here to cover the film festival? Not the sort of beat I'd peg you working. A little normal compared to your usual fare, yeah? It is what it is. There's something that caught my attention I'm trying to look into. What do you mean? Does it have to do with the film festival? Is it related to Nina's request somehow? No, it's something different. Though granted, I can't entirely rule out them being related at the moment. Boy, that sure answers a lot. Is it that scoop you're always pursuing on the down low? Never heard what the deal is there. Well, how should I put it?
失礼します。ベルモッティさん。それとブラッド様。
Now this is a surprise. What is
突
it?
然申し訳ありません。実はブラッド様へのお取り次ぎがエイメ様とおっしゃる女性の方からフロントに連絡が入
Oh
っておりまして。
God. Say what? Amy, isn't it that reporter? Marielle? Oh, you mean the gullible reporter we saw back in Langport. As I recall, she works for the Tyrell Times and has the hots for old Dingo here. Big time hots. Do you have a scorching date planned all the way out here? Sounds like things are really blossoming between the two of you. Like hell they are. I specifically told her to keep away from me for this trip. Sorry, I better take care of this. I'll see you all later. Poor guy, always being put through the ringer by that girl. He just can't seem to keep her hanging for long. Anyway, that bartending tournament I was talking about is being hosted at the Al Jeremiah Hotel. I'm going to hang out here a bit longer and then make my way over there. If I hear anything interesting, I'll be sure to get in touch. In the meantime, good luck, everyone. Sounds good. Can't wait to hear what you dig up. Thanks, Vermati. Good luck with your tournament. You should treat us to some cocktails, you know, taste testing before the grueling competition. Aaron, no, we're here to work. Huh? Don't recognize this number. Oh, it's Hala. Hello there, I take it I'm speaking with Fairy's employer? I'm the owner of the inn you're all staying at. Do you have a moment to talk? Oh, sure, what's up? There's a man who dropped by earlier and asked to pass along a message. He has a job for you and he wishes to meet in person to discuss the nature of the request. Gotcha. Well, I can't make any firm commitments, but I'm down to hear him out. Where is he at? You will find him at the public bath in the Culture District. He said this isn't an urgent matter, so you can take your time if you have other work. That's all he had to say, thank you. Huh, wonder what he wants. Perhaps there's a problem with the baths? Maybe. Hard to know for sure until we head over there and see what the deal is. If you're right, though, we should help him out. It's scorching hot, so now's the perfect time for a good soak. Normally, I wouldn't be on board with enabling your weird sauna hat obsession, but I'll allow it this time. Me too, I'll do anything to help beat this heat. Let's head over there as soon as we're ready. But wouldn't getting in hot water just make you hotter? You got all kinds of nice casino machines here. It's roughly about the same size as the one in Crossbell. Well, let's head over there. Okay, up here. Oh wait, no. Up here. Come on. Hey, Mr. Yam. It's nice to see you. Oh, hey there, Farida. Wow, you certainly have grown since I last saw you a year ago. And I take it you're the Spriggan Hala told me about? Yep, name's Van Arkwright. Normally I work out of Edith, but I'm here for a job. Hala told us to come meet you. Why don't you tell us what's going on? We'll see what we can do. Alright, it's probably easier if I just show you. Follow me. Ah, well, I can see how you might have a problem here. Where's all the water? Normally I get it pumped in from the oasis through the underground waterway that runs around here. Unfortunately, it suddenly stopped coming in this morning. It's been like this ever since. That's definitely a little concerning. Does this sort of thing happen often? No, almost never, believe it or not. There was one time when the oasis itself dried up about 20 years ago, but that's about it. Back then, a renowned scholar investigated the problem for us and constructed a water management system that's handled any problems. Who would that be? He must be Professor Loyal Hamilton. He must mean Professor Latoya Hamilton. She's famous for handling the waterworks out here. It didn't just restore the oasis when it, where it was at before. In fact, it became several times bigger. Her work is said to be directly linked to Tharbad's rise as an entertainment destination. That's right. What that woman did was nothing short of a miracle for our city. I happened to catch a glimpse of her, and she seemed incredibly kind, and a real beauty if I might add. You don't say. Yeah, anyway, getting back to the problem at hand. If nothing's wrong with the oasis, then that probably means there's something going on in that underground waterway you mentioned. That's what I've reckoned too. I really want to get this figured out so I can reopen my business and get back to serving customers. Unfortunately, the guild's so busy right now, they can't send anyone to take a look until at least tomorrow. I know it might cost more to get it done sooner, but do you think you all will be able to handle it instead? Basically, you want us to play plumber instead of the guild like they're supposed to, is that it? I think we should do it. Sarah and Shahina said they were supposed to come by here after work. I'd hate to see them disappointed. Me too. I know this is getting off track from our main assignment, but is there any way we could help them out, Van? Yeah, alright, we'll do it. But you're right, pal. It's gonna cost you more. In addition to the guild standard fee, I want a free bath for everyone. Deal? Haha, I think that can be arranged. Deal. So in that case, you'll need this to get down there. When you leave here, take a right, you'll find an old maintenance way. You can climb down the waterway from there. But be careful, monsters do tend to get down there at times. That shouldn't be a problem, thanks to the tip. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get those pipes fixed so we can get our bathing on. Yeah, honestly, it's like, if I was here in this very hot, I'd want a cold bath. Well, maybe not like a cold bath, but I don't know. Maybe a cold bath after your hot sauna. Hi, kitty. All right, let's head in. Time to get to work. Cool, now we can enter. Actually, I wanted to ask before we go in, you seemed to be thinking pretty hard earlier before you accepted this gig. Something seem off about all this? What? Good eye. I didn't realize anyone was paying attention. Yeah, there's something. It's just a hunch, but considering nothing else has gone wrong in the last 20 years, the timing of this sure seems fishy. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't feel like a coincidence to me. Now I think about it, the odds of this happening purely by chance do feel awfully low. Exactly, plus it didn't sound like there's been weird gang or monster activity lately, which makes this even more suspicious. With all these threatening notes going around and everything with the Genesis, it feels like an omen. Speaking of devil, talk about timing. What the heck is down there? Your guess is as good as mine. Now stay sharp, everyone. We're going in. Yeah, let's do it. Whoa. This is surprisingly well lit for an underground waterway. Yeah, you can see light pouring in from the surface even. There doesn't seem to be much water flowing though. And whatever's responsible is waiting for us up ahead. Just be careful. No such thing as being too cautious when our warning alarm lights up. Agreed. Every time so far has been because of Almada, so... I guess we'll see what happens. If there are monsters down here... Okay. I assume this is just to make a shortcut for later. Nope. So we have to fix the water. We'll handle that. Okay. Still nothing with this one. So all of them won't activate. Okay. Good to know, I suppose. Fight these, what, Harimanders. Okay. How far up is it? It's pretty far up, so it'll take a bit to get there. Odds are I'll probably end this video right before we get to the door of whatever's gonna be up there. Since obviously after whatever we fight down there, it's gonna be a bunch of cutscenes. So we want to go that way, so I feel like there could be something down here. Oh, hello. You're up, Baron. That'll work. I really do wonder how long this playthrough is going to end up being, because we're only in Chapter 3, which is a little less than halfway through the game, I would say. And we're probably closing in on like 40 videos now, so I think we are probably going to get close to, if not more than 100 videos by the end of the playthrough. Which a lot of the modern games, you know, well, anything past the Crossbell games has kind of been that long. You know, pretty much from Cold Steel 1 onward, we've kind of bridged either close to 100 videos or above. Alright, just knock these guys out of the way. Oh yeah, and Agnes is catching up pretty quick, too. Oh, they forced us into battle because I took too many hits. I got a little too cocky. Van needed some healing anyway. And I assume same situation. Yeah. So we gotta run around the long way. What am I at now time-wise? 37 hours? Not bad. Roughly 10 hours per chapter. I mean, obviously, like, the prologue was like 3 or 4 hours. So, just take that out of the equation. Oh, Stun Slash is Magna Slash now. Nice. 400 of every Sepith, huh?
よし、上出来た。
決まりましたね、バンさん。よっしゃ。
Okay, we can't do anything with that because of the water level. We're getting close though.
頑張ります。
まとめて相手だ。終わりだ。なめんじゃねえ。
He does get new voice lines, even though he doesn't say Magna Slash. Alright. Oh, hello. Yeah, we can't go that way. That's probably just a quick way out. We can activate all those bridges.
しかし確かに水位は下がってるみてえだが、砂漠の町で普段不自由なく水が使えるっつうのもすげえ話だな。
Well, you saw the ocean out there.
博士の治水工事、改めて凄さを実感しますね。
Oh. Hello, giant creature thing.
さてと、中休みすっか。
Alright, well, we're gonna call it here. So, next time, we're gonna go ahead and fight this weird tentacle-looking creature at the end of the hallway. And, see where things go from here. Before we start, I am gonna go ahead and do some of this stuff, like upgrade some stuff, change some stuff around. But yeah, next time we'll be heading in to take on this monster. So, that's gonna be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.